Hello, it's Yes and the Football Humans Season 2, episode whatever. We're in the pub. It's just me, Mr. Andrew Wragg, and Mr. John Berry. Say hello.
Hello, everyone.
What was that? Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, hello.
I didn't say it like that.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
A little bit.
Anyway.
Mr. Michael Felton is away. He's in Bruges. He's at a wedding. He's becoming a hitman.
Well, that was the rumour, but apparently no, he's actually having a spa day. Apparently he's away for a girls' weekend and for a spa day, so hope he's having a good time and stuff. So yeah, we'll see you next week, Rass. Hope you're relaxed and all the girls are well and the prosecco was nice.
I hope his skin is looking vibrant and really refreshed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right, let's kick on. So, Manchester City lost at the weekend. Their unbeaten reign has come to an end. I don't know why I said reign.
Well,
I don't know why I'm going with that. But did we think Chelsea would beat Man City? Did we think that it was...
Listen, I mean, Man City are the great side, as we know, and I think we all agree that it should be, unless there's any issue. Man City, Liverpool will be top two by a number of points, probably. But Man City aren't invincible. They're great sides, but I mean, there's no terrible teams in this league where it's like, oh, Man City will walk over everybody. Go to Chelsea away, Liverpool away, Everton away, Man United away, whoever, Arsenal and stuff. They're going to drop points in there. So will Liverpool. Yeah. So it's not a huge shock that because we expected Man City to win every single game.
Do we think we will ever see an Arsenal unbeaten a whole Premier League thing again?
Arsenal
were the Invincibles, weren't they?
Well,
Arsenal went a whole season without being beaten. Do we think in the modern day, like, we're going to see?
Well, yeah, I think it will happen. I don't know. I mean, do you
think Liverpool are going to go the whole season without being beaten?
No, I mean, I wouldn't be absolutely shocked if they did. But there's going to be some great games. It's tough opponents. You know, Man City, Liverpool.
I just don't see it happening
Arsenal,
ever again.
Chelsea. Well,
I honestly don't see it happening ever again. It's got a whole season without being beaten.
I mean, the difference is, I mean, Arsenal had some team back in, was it 2002, and the teams around them, it wasn't a great, I mean, there was good players and stuff, but it was like 3 or 4 top teams, whereas everybody except, sorry again for a bit of this, but maybe Cardiff City, maybe Brighton, Burnley, Southampton, everyone else has got really a top team, like top players on paper, so it's not a huge shock, so yeah, but it's exciting,
do you see the highlights, Chelsea?
Yeah, I watched the game. I watched the game. Yeah.
Did you? Oh, okay. Yeah. So Kante, it was kind of against the run of play a bit, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Like Man City kind of bossed it. They did what they did. They didn't take their chances.
No.
And then Chelsea got just ahead just before half time, I think it was. Kante smashed it in.
It was last kick of the ball before
last kick of that ball, and then obviously.
Yeah, Man City just couldn't break them down, and that's the thing because Man City got a great side and stuff, and Man City just couldn't break them down, and Chelsea played very well, and it goes to show that people are talking about Kante's played out of position and stuff, and it's definitely got a shout there that he might be because he's the best holding defensive midfield player in the world.
So he got a goal.
And exactly, but
like his manager wants him to play him more advanced. Obviously.
But the thing is, I know Saturday's worked. It's like, well, we beat Man City and he's played for the forward, he's got a goal. But I mean, why would you take the best player in the world out of his natural position to make way for someone who's not the best player in the world? Why? It's one of those things.
Hang on, whoa. Do you understand what you just said?
Yeah.
Why would you take the best player in the world?
Best player in that position in the world.
So you're saying that Kante is the best holding midfielder in the world?
Without a shadow of a doubt, yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
That's quite a statement.
Well, it is. And
I'm struggling to name someone better, but I don't know. I wouldn't say he was the best holding midfielder.
The thing is with Sarri, and I like Sarri a lot, and Chelsea got a decent team and stuff. They got beat off Wolves last week or whatever, but anyway. Chelsea got some decent players obviously in attack and stuff, but they're crying out for a really decent centre forward. In my opinion, I mean, I know David Luiz and Rudiger or whatever have been playing quite well. Maybe a more dominant centre half, but he's signed a defensive midfield player. But that's completely can't. I mean, unless you're signing as a cover for Kante, but that's Kante's position. You should be signing a midfield player for the position he's in Kante now, like a Fabregas of 10 years ago or something. In my opinion. But I mean, as I say, I'm a Scotsman. I watch Hearts week in week out. So Michael's a man to talk about Chelsea. I'm sure.
And he's not here, is he?
No, he's not here. He's spaddy with the girls.
He is. But
he loves a cucumber, doesn't he? In the eyes.
But fair play. Shut it.
Sorry.
But fair play to Chelsea. It's a good win for them.
Very good win.
Oh, you know, it's
a good result. It just shows you.
Keeps them in the mix.
This is the league. You get beat off Wolves. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm talking slang here. Get beaten by Wolves, Wolverhampton Wanderers, or
exactly.
And then 1 week, and then beat Man City, the Champions League week after. The league's so up and down.
So up and down. That's what makes it so exciting. So,
it does.
Like, it really makes it
top players in every week.
It's the best league in the world.
Well.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
Yeah, of course it is.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
So Liverpool obviously beat Bournemouth 4-0. Salah's looking good. I mean, James Milner's played his 500th game.
Yeah, and did you do the quiz on BBC Sport today?
Back. I didn't do the quiz on
players.
BBC Sport.
I got 7 out of 13. 13 players that have played more than 500 games in the Premier League.
Okay.
I got 7.
Is it like random people that you
no, I know them all.
I
was surprised with a few because I was like, oh, these are dead certs, but they were
Ryan Giggs.
Yeah.
Dead cert.
1.
Shearer.
No.
Let's think. Well, Man United team. So like someone like goalkeepers, isn't it? Van der Sar.
No.
What?
500 games. We're talking about.
Okay, that's a long
13 seasons.
Career, isn't it? Sorry. You're right. Someone like Gary Speed.
Yeah, Gary Speed is one, but I don't know how you got that because Gary Speed was one of those I never got, and I was shocked that he was over 500.
So you're like, I don't know how you got that because you didn't get it.
No, but why would you think? Why was the first time you had Gary Speed?
Because I'm thinking of players that have had a long career that have played a lot of games. So I'd say, Gary Speed. No, didn't come to your head at all.
I mean, it's right, but it's mental. Anyway,
that is all right. Gerrard Lampard,
yeah, 3-4. I got them.
Ronaldo.
No, not Ronaldo. He's only with 4 seasons, wasn't he?
Yeah, he played every game though, didn't he?
If you play every game for Man United in 4 seasons, you play about 200 games, less than 180 games.
Point well made.
Thank you.
I'm letting myself down after the Gary Speed thing, aren't I? Yeah, obviously. What about? Give me some teams. Give me players that like. Give me
I'll
some
tell you.
teams
I'll
that
tell
I
you
should
not.
get.
I'll tell you who's not there. Wayne Rooney's not there.
Wow. Okay.
John Terry's not there. Some Man United players.
Roy Keane?
No,
he's not there. What about 500 games? Are there any more Liverpool players?
There's ex-Liverpool players, yeah. Ex-Liverpool goalkeeper. Played in the Premier League for about 20 years.
David James?
Yeah. Fine. Another goalkeeper, played for Chelsea, Fulham, not really. Leicester, not really. Middlesbrough, yes.
Schwarzer.
Yeah. I'll give you this shocker. Ex-Leicester and Liverpool.
Ex-Leicester and Liverpool.
Striker, England.
Emil Heskey?
Yeah.
Emil Heskey?
Yes. But who meant
Played
that?
more than 500?
Yeah.
Really?
I know. I can't believe that.
Wow.
I was absolutely shocked at that.
Yeah.
That's shocking.
When you think of like John Terry and like stuff that haven't, like yeah wow.
Ex-Spurs and Arsenal centre back.
Sol Campbell.
Yeah. Who else is there? No.
That's quite a feat, though, isn't it? 500, 500 games.
Milner, obviously.
Milner, yeah. And Milner played right back. He's played
right
many...
back, left back, right midfield, left midfield, winger, centre midfield, centre forward. He's a great man to have in your team.
Yeah, I like it. I rate him for Liverpool.
Going back
quite happy to have him in our
going back to Liverpool. They've got a really decent squad. They've got a great squad. Fabinho and Keita were playing in the middle of the park on Saturday, but they've not been getting their game. That shows you how.
Our captain's on the bench.
Henderson.
No, to be fair, how many teams have their captain on the bench?
Well,
if he's available, if he's fit, you would play your captain, wouldn't you? Most teams would play their captain.
Maybe they've got enough players. They're doing a squad rotation, mate. That's the thing, because Fabinho's playing. The fact is he's playing, and Alexander Arnold, when they mentioned Milner playing right back. I think it was a good move because
he's got an eye on Napoli, hasn't he?
I think also
we've got I say we.
It could be that
Liverpool have to beat Napoli 1-0 or by 2 goals if the other result goes. So
it could be that.
So
I think
he's probably got an eye on freshness and.
But Bournemouth's danger scenes come from Ryan Fraser, left wing. So I think they want our experienced man playing right back rather than Alexander Arnold.
I wouldn't say Alexander Arnold would be out of his depth. I think he would have helped. He would have been fine.
He might be, but experience is the key sometimes. But no, it's good result for Liverpool, top of the league now. Michael's the same. We back Liverpool at the start of the season. Man City are a great side, but back Liverpool are. They were lucky to get the win against Everton, but that's what happens throughout the scene. You get some luck. It's going to be a great league. Liverpool, Man City. It's going to be close. It's going to be very, very close. It's going to be so close. And I think that's why every week the Man City and Liverpool, they won't want to drop any points against anybody, because if they draw against somebody, they feel like they have to win it every game. Because if they draw against somebody, they'll think, they can't drop 2 points.
2 drops.
Yeah, they can't. Honestly, it's one of those things. So the Man City Liverpool, when it happens, it'll be an absolute cracker.
So we've had it's a touchy subject to kind of bring up, but the whole racism thing that's going through football at the moment. Last week we had a banana skin thrown on the pitch at Arsenal at Aubameyang. This week we've had the whole Raheem Sterling, had some fans, and there was breaking news just now that 4 Chelsea fans are under investigation for things they might have said. Fair play to Raheem Sterling to laugh and just kind of walk off, because he's well within his rights to, literally turn around and be like, what the hell are you saying? Because that behaviour, no one condones that. It's just absolutely barbaric, and it has no place in the sport. The things that obviously keep racism out of the game. Since I've grown up watching football, that's kind of been a thing. It's not been as bad as obviously the 70s and 80s, with that in the game. And I just hope we don't regress, and it's ridiculous.
The problem is, how are we going to stop it? It's a case of saying that's not allowed, don't do it. Who's going to stop anybody coming through the country? It could be anybody, and you shout something.
No, but it has to come down to stewards. It has to come down to people in the ground. If they hear that, and they've got cameras and stuff. Just the amount of money in football. Yeah. Give a steward a GoPro. Yeah. Film the guys. Yeah. Get it on film. Because those Chelsea fans got filmed, didn't they? Saying what they're saying. So they kick them out, ban them.
So they're kicked out.
Yeah.
So they're kicked out, right?
Yeah.
But how are you going to stop it in the future? Any new generation come through. Anyone could shout anything at any point.
That's a good point. But at the same time, kick it out. People around them should be like, what the hell are you saying? Do you know what I mean? Society as a whole should just be like, mate, there's no place for that. Get out. Just do one. We don't need to hear that. Yeah.
It's completely unacceptable. However, it's the thing we're talking about fans, and I put that in inverted commas, fans. It could be anybody, buddy. Anyone's coming through the gate, they shout something like that, people go, that's the order, police come in, or they're notified, they're out, they'll never get back in. But there's millions of people come through the gates, so who's going to stop the next person? We don't know who's going to stop them. It's the same with, at Hearts, it's the same thing that's just happened. You were talking about earlier, it's on BBC Sport. We're a great club, we're great fans who save the club, and any Hearts fan I know is great people, but there's always idiots there. So people.
There's always one that could like.
One or two. But a lot of time, because I know the area, I know the support and stuff. Well, obviously not everybody, but we all comes up.
You feel like a family club as well, though. No, you feel like you know.
But the fact is, these aren't supporters. These aren't Hearts supporters who would do anything for Hearts. There's certain people. It's not just at Hearts, at Chelsea or anywhere else. There's certain people at every club. They'll go there to the game, not to support the team, but just blatantly to cause trouble. That's all they want to do is cause trouble and cause a riot. Because they're scum of the earth. Yeah. That's what people like to do. It doesn't matter if it's football or something else. Some people just go to the pub to cause a riot. Some people go to town just to have a fight. Because some people are just scumbags. We don't know. We can find them and say, right, they're out, you'll never come back. But then we don't know who the next people buying tickets for the game are. When 20,000 people are coming through the gates of Tynecastle, we can't say, are you a scumbag? Are you a scumbag? We don't know who's a scumbag.
What's happened to that fan then? What did you hear about it?
Well, there was two males in a Hearts End singing a racist song about the Motherwell supple who's warming up. So it was on video. Someone videoed them, sent in. The guy's been caught in the lifetime bans for Tynecastle, and the chairman's come out and said it's marred a great day. We're getting back in winning ways, but it's completely unacceptable. And just to make you aware, it'll never be accepted. And it's not as if Hearts fans need to be like, oh, is it not acceptable? We didn't know that. Because 99.9% of Hearts fans do know that. And like Chelsea fans, like Mr. Dortmund fans, like the Malaga fans, everyone knows it. Everyone knows it's acceptable. But there's always going to be 2 or 3 or 4 idiots there who are going to ruin it for everyone else. And then it's tarnished with your club. Michael will say the same when he comes back. It's like Chelsea fans pushing a black guy off the tube in Paris. Chelsea fans are racist. No, it's not the case.
That's what in the media though. That suddenly and it's really hurtful for when it's your club.
Yeah.
And you kind of get that thing in the media of it almost says all Chelsea fans are doing this. Yeah. All Chelsea fans are like this. All Hearts fans are like this.
Hearts racist Hearts fans again. Yeah. It's like, no, hold on.
Yeah, it's not like that.
No, it's not like that. So the thing, all we can do, we can't plan ahead. We don't know who's going to shout things at games. We don't know who's going to throw things at games. All we can do is deal with it at the time and just say it's unacceptable. If you're caught doing it, you'll get a lifetime ban. So if someone comes to the game and throws a point at a player or a linesman, if they're found, they'll get a lifetime ban. Yeah. If someone comes in and makes racist comments, there'll be a lifetime ban. And that's all we get. That's all clubs can do. There's no point. The association come and say, we're going to fine the clubs and we're going to punch the clubs. It's not the club's fault. It's not the fans' fault. It's not the players' fault. It's idiots.
It's that idiot.
One idiot. Could just be one idiot that's come through the gate. Some drunken idiot. I mean, we know people. Like wherever we've been, there's always some drunken idiot. Because we're within 10 yards of them. Are we all drunken idiots? No, there's one idiot who's doing it for everyone else. All they need to do is keep doing the same thing. If you're found, you'll be banned for life. If it gets to a situation we'll have to jail them, we'll jail them. And that's it. That's all we can do. We can't plan ahead.
So let's get back to it then. So Hearts back to winning ways.
Well, yeah, I mean,
was it a good match or was it?
No.
Was it we're back to winning ways, but it's kind of like
the name of the game after the Rangers game, we've got done out the Rangers offside goals and stuff. We should have. He's got a job, but actually should have won the game. And then we went to St Johnstone on the Wednesday night. We've not talked about that yet. We went to St Johnstone. It was, if you've not seen it, it was the worst refereeing decision you've ever seen in life. And I'm not just saying that. We were 2-1 up. It was about 20 minutes to go. St Johnstone throws in the box. This St Johnstone player tries an overhead kick, completely arses it up, and then if he gives a penalty. Because the Hearts player 5 yards away from him, who was just standing there, you pushed him. The Hearts player was like, I wasn't near him, I was 5 yards away. No, I saw you push him. So they got a penalty and it was finished 2-2. So we've done out of that as well.
That's really frustrating though.
I mean, the refereeing, that's a big thing now. Refereeing in Scotland, the standard is so shocking that it's actually every club is now saying, listen, it is that bad because we're all getting punished every week for stuff.
Would you get VAR?
Well, that's what we're talking about.
Are they going to get?
Craig Levine was interviewed and they said, well, how are we going to solve this thing? And they said, well, VAR is the only thing. I don't really want VAR, but we have to because they're getting so many big decisions wrong. They're chopping off goals that are fine.
Is it VAR or
VAR? Whatever it is.
What are we calling it?
VAR. Say VAR.
We'll say VAR for the podcast.
But we shouldn't have to have it, mate. If people are getting paid £1,000 a game to referee or linesman, they shouldn't be getting it's a blatant decision. It's not something that it's a difficult one. Some of them are. It's a difficult job. But when you stand 10 yards to the game, you're given blatant decisions every week. I mean, it's ridiculous. So Craig Levine's come out and said, we need VAR. We need it. Because these guys are, they're incompetent. They can't make the right decisions.
And Benitez came out in the Premier League.
Said exactly the same thing.
And he was saying it pretty much
we need it now.
at the on the bench, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was doing the signal that doing the box in the air kind of thing, saying, "Look, we need this because they need help."
It's blatant decisions. It's
frustrating for fans. It's frustrating for managers, for everyone.
Yeah, because it's evens out through the season. But I can't remember going to a Hearts game or watching a Hearts game where I've thought, oh, we got a penalty, we shouldn't have got a penalty there, or we got a goal that wasn't a goal there. It always seems to happen at Hearts. It always happens at Hearts. Yeah. And it's really anyway. So talking about the Motherwell game, I spoke to my dad after the game, and my mates seen ticket holders, and it was the worst game they've ever seen in their life. And it was literally it was freezing cold, windy. It was hoofball. No. They said neither keeper had a save to make apart from the Hearts goal in the first half. It was literally hoofball, elbows, headers, and that was it. But that's fine. But Craig Levine's come out after that and said, I don't care. Mission was to win the game. Mission accomplished. Don't care how we win. 3 points was, and that's what I would as well.
Where's it put you in the league then?
We're still fourth. But it's only 3 points between the Celtic, Rangers, Kilmarnock and Hearts. There's only 4 points between us four.
Who's top then?
Celtic are top now. They're only 1 point ahead of Kilmarnock.
And then Rangers.
And then Hearts, But that's good.
That's good. It makes it
the frustrating thing is I noticed it shoulda, woulda, coulda in hindsight and all that, but Hearts, that's the first game Hearts have won in 7 games, and we're still fourth in the league, 3 points or 4 points off the top of the league, because we're going so well. We lose our best players injury with no strikers, so we can't score a goal, and now we slip down the league. It's the unluckiest story ever, mate. It's unlucky. It's like all your strikers have gone.
So you find us, we've moved into a pub, there's lots of us around the table, and we're going to go around the table, we're going to introduce ourselves, here we go.
Hello, I'm Robert Jackson.
Sorry, Rob Jackson.
And which football team do you support?
The Super Reds, Liverpool.
And where are they in the league right now?
Well, I've not checked in the last 5 minutes, but when I did, we were definitely still top.
Yes, they are. And to my right.
Hello, my name is Bex Lindsay.
And which football team do you support?
Newcastle United.
Who's your favourite Newcastle player?
Alan Shearer.
I am your host, Mr. Andrew Wragg. As you know, I am a Liverpool fan, and to my left is Mr. John Berry, heart of Midlothian.
Yep. Smoked already tonight, hello.
Standard. And to his left, it's Maria.
I am Maria Garcia.
Which football team do you support?
Real Betis.
Real Betis?
Yeah.
Who's your favourite Real Betis player?
Tell me the best player.
This is a podcast, Maria. You've got to speak. You can't just say no.
Oh yeah, Joaquin. I know Joaquin.
Okay.
Joaquin.
Okay, fine. And to Maria's left, we have Mr. Gareth Thompson.
Hello.
Which football team do you support?
Liverpool.
Yeah, good answer. Do you actually support Liverpool?
100%.
I can't. You've got such a stone face.
Yeah.
You're from Brighton. Do you not support Brighton?
And Brighton.
And Brighton. Okay.
About Worthington, they've got
Do
a
you
good
know the
team.
name of any of the players?
Who's your favourite player?
Nick Murray.
Glenn Murray? Glenn Murray, yeah.
And to your left, we have Alice Cox.
Hi. Is she not Alice Wragg?
Alice Cox. Who do you support?
I don't like football.
You don't like football at all?
No.
She supports her legs because her legs support her.
That's really funny.
And we're all joined together. We're all having a little drink in the pub. And I've brought along the A to Z of Pointless for us all to play. Here we go.
Yes, for free.
Picked up for free.
That's a chase. That's a chase.
What's the Pointless theme tune go like?
That's not a Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's Jurassic Park. And how it...
I've got one.
Is that it?
Stars in their eyes. Matthew Kelly.
Oh, classic. No, it's not.
How about this?
Is that blind?
But what is the pointless theme tune?
I don't know.
That is a pointless answer. None of us know.
What do we call Aaron Armstrong and ask him? We got the idea. Okay, so we will go around the table. The question is nights in films.
Am I supposed to see this? Because you can't cover it.
It's fine.
Night.
We are going to show you 14 films and their year of release. Each film features a male star who has been knighted.
All right.
Can you tell us who they are?
Okay.
I'll just run through the 14 films. So we have Alien, 1979. Arthur, 1981.
Yeah, got it.
Bridge on the River Kwai, 1957. Death in Venice, 1971. Death on the Nile, 1978. Demolition Man, 1993. And Live and Let Die, 1973. John Berry.
I'm going to go for Death in the Nile.
Okay, who are you going for? Maria's out. Gareth, what are you going for? Arthur. Alice?
I don't know.
Alice is out, 100 points. What are you going for?
As Arthur's gone, is it?
Yeah.
Arthur's gone.
You're welcome.
Do you think they have more wine now?
Take Bridge on the River Kwai then.
Bex?
I'm gonna go with Alien with the wrong answer. But I think
Alien was the wrong answer. So, John Berry, what have you gone for?
Sir Peter Ustinov.
22 points, Peter Ustinov.
Quite good. Quite good.
Gareth, who are you going for?
Sir Dudley Moore.
No. Who?
Sir Dudley Moore.
No, that's wrong. Chicken bone!
I'm pretty sure it goes
100 points for Gareth. Who was it?
Can I not have that now?
No, but you can tell us who it should be.
Sir John Gilbert.
John
Would have
Gilgood.
scored you 15 points. Rob Jackson.
My friend.
Rob Jackson.
You
Who are you going
meant to
for?
be good
Who are you going for?
I'm trying to think. Sir Richard Burton.
Chicken bow! 100 points. Who was it? You can guess, Alice. Go on.
I don't know.
You can steal.
Just, sorry, you could just say that you didn't
guess?
realise you're doing the next sound effect.
Does it begin with a T?
It's the porn version of Pointless.
It really is.
Chicken bow!
Whatever you, that you know.
What?
That's what you do when that.
What? Alice?
What?
What?
I can't really sure.
Brad's been watching porn in the tube.
I realised number one that you were recording, and number two, if I didn't finish it, it would be really bad. So I had to keep going.
That's what you do when you're.
I'll edit it. So basically, whenever I say about Nat Nail, I'll be like, chicka bow. Chicka bow wow. It's Nat Nail. Anyway, sorry.
I'm going to guess with a totally wrong answer. Ridley Scott.
Ridley Scott.
He directed it.
Woo! 100 points. Mr. John Berry is our winner. And as we have a football podcast, the last question on our pointless Christmas quiz is about football managers.
Oh no.
Here we go. You can pass if you want. So, give us a pointless manager. Football managers. Managed Leeds United for just 44 days in 1974. Manager of Aston Villa when they won the European Cup in 1982. Sacked as Celtic head coach in February 2000 after just 8 months in charge. Spaniard appointed Bayern Munich manager in 2013.
Yeah, got it.
Took over from Bill Shankly as Liverpool manager. Won a World Cup as a player in 1974 and as a coach for West Germany in 1990. So you've got all your answers. Think aloud, and I'm going to go this way because Bex went last time. Bex, go.
Can I guess on the first one?
Managed Leeds United for just In 1974?
Yeah.
Okay, Bex is taking that one. Rob Jackson.
I'll have Shankly's successor.
Shankly's successor. Alice, are you passing?
I wasn't listening.
Okay. Gareth?
Gareth's just gone to the toilet. We've got a minute.
Gareth's just gone to the toilet.
I'll
John Berry?
take Celtic manager.
Taking Celtic. So, Bex, give us your answer.
I'm going to say Brian Clough.
Yes!
Yes!
Oh, you all doubted me. Oh, I don't get it.
Right, and
Bring on the block.
18 points for Bex.
That's quite low. That's
Quite low.
Oh, yeah. High five.
Oh, yeah.
High five.
Quite low. Quite low. Rob Jackson, what have you gone for?
Bob Paisley.
Bob Paisley. It's correct. 6 points.
John Barnes. John Barnes.
And John Berry is going for
John Barnes.
John
Could be
Barnes.
pointless. That could be pointless.
John Barnes for the pride of the Yes 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 podcast. It's coming down to this.
Don't lose to me.
It's right. Is it lower than 6 points? Boo! 5 points and John Barnes has stolen it.
I didn't think you got low enough. I thought you'd stopped on 40 there.
Wow. Could have built it up.
Very odd, very odd.
Merry Christmas, everybody. We're in the pub, obviously. It's been Yes, Yes, Yes and the Football Humans. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Yes.